After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous. Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off. I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this? It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Oh, what a chop block.
Took him out at the knee. Boom! Whip. Tag. Oh, man. That'll make your legs go numb. I got right to the gut. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Thunderous slam. Double. Shoulders on the mat. Pinning predicament. Buzz with the easy kick out. Oh, wow. Tag is made. Double team. Taking a swing. Ooh. Irish whip. Tag. Wow. Harsh impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, I don't know if their opponent expected that. Beautiful technique. Looks like he's starting to tire. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
You guys see that distance? Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
An incredible combination. Nice. Shut it down. We got to cover. Can he do it here? And Sheamus powers out. It's going to take more than that. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition. Absolutely not. Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Look at Sheamus having a good time.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What a jumping knee strike on point.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Look out, jaw-shattering boot.
But he's got to capitalize now. Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful. This may very well be it. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Luck of the Irish, huh, Saxton?
What a strike. Right on the mark. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning. Oh, yeah. This might be it. Oh, my. He looks absolutely exhausted. Things are looking dire for Buzz. Oh, my. All but over. And things look bleak right now.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now. The end may be near. He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Samoa Joe did it. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
What a stomp. Good grief. This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand.
That could be a game changer.
What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, what impact. Took him out at the knee. He's going for it all. Shot block. Took him out at the knee. The cover. And Joe getting the shoulder up. Not yet. Big clothesline. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Clothesline! Right in the back of the neck. Oh my goodness, crushing it! Fist drop. Clothesline. You gotta believe this one's over. Breaker. Right to the spine. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relent. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. And Sheamus reverses it. What a stomp. Good grief.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Up and golly, what a knee.
With a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
He has him right where he wants him.
What is... Oh, what a boot.
He's looking good now, guys. Nobody does it better, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down. Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Not yet.
Took him out at the knee. Took him out at the knee.
Here it comes. He's got him. Look at that. Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
The pinfall and the victory.
That's what makes a handicap match one of the most unpredictable in WWE.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches. Teeing off.
What's next?
Oh,
no! Incredible power slam. So much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. We are moments away from seeing 6 of sports entertainment's best go at it. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Team Braun Strowman.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's... This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Took him out at the knee. Oh, I don't know if their opponent expected that.
Beautiful technique.
This might be it. Oh, my.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Oh, nasty impact.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X. Got their opponent, Snake Eyes!
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match.
I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Carnage in the form of fallen WWE superstars is just part of Bray Wyatt's plan of total domination. The mysterious prophet has also ambushed WWE champ.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Incredible combo. That one definitely hurt, Cole.
The Miz is looking to fly. He's got some fight left in him.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
On the topic of Bray Wyatt's attacks, Byron, throughout Bray's career, the man has sought to erase beloved WWE icons, including John Cena, The Undertaker, and The Rock. And he's had some success shortening the careers of these legends.
Look, Cole, Bray Wyatt is out there. Yes, he believes he's a god, but he's also a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion and has held the most prestigious prize in our business, the WWE Championship.
And now he's woken.
True.
Now in full control. He's looking a little off balance. And here's a cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He just powered out there, Cole. He's definitely tapped a power source.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Big clothesline.
They switch here to Braun Strowman. To the back. Wow, what impact! How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it! This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
I think this one's over.
Just wearing down the opponent.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
The Miz looking a little bit shaken. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
This one is over.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
Buzz just barely got out of the way. Going for broke.
Six-man tag team.
Superplex.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring. Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, The Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
making his way to the ring.
Buzz is about to start trending. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
What a strike. Ooh, what impact. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. There's a pin now. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Look at this. Ring rattling. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Nailed it.
Watch out, Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
The blatant disrespect for the officiating gets this one waved off. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And while it seems easy enough, I assure you, climbing that ladder is a lot more difficult than it looks, especially after getting hit with it a dozen times.
Russian leg sweep.
toss.
Here we go, right in the center of the ring.
A perfect place to set up that ladder. Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Now she,
harsh impact.
Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with Michelle McCool. But here's the thing. McCool was a surprise entrant. 4 women knew to prepare for Nia and still fell to the irresistible force.
Nia Jax set another record that night as 6 women needed to team together to eliminate the irresistible force. And it was 6 of the all-time greats. Asuka, Bayley, Natalya, Trish Stratus, and the Bella Twins.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents in Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach.
Hanging there in the center of the ring. She's setting it up right in the middle of the ring.
Right under the prize. Perfect.
Making the climb here, guys. Oh! Not an ideal position.
Oh, what impact.
Finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
She's looking to climb the ladder here.
She's gonna have to move quick.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She's making the climb now, guys.
This very well might be the match right there.
Nothing stands in the way of victory now, gentlemen.
It's a virtual guarantee.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
And there's your winner of what may have been one of the most exciting ladder matches in recent memory.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell. When I competed in, you know what? I've got no clue.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first. I will say this. If you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.
Get ready to feel the buzz! It's Buzz!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring,
The Miz proclaims to be the most must-see WWE superstar of all time. Well, the Awesome One is going to have his chance to prove that right now.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Boom, what impact. Beautiful. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's got him covered. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Still seems a little early.
looking a little startled right now.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal...
Shoulders down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Shoulders on the mat. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Too early in the match to end it.
Just breaking down the opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
That's what you call a bad landing. What's he doing? He's going for the pin. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Yikes. This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. He's got the shoulders down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet. Too early.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Buzz into the cover. Look at this. We saw the best female and male competitors in WWE fight side by side during the Mixed Match Challenge, but one duo emerged from the 12-team competition as the inaugural winners. The team of The Miz and Asuka, also known as Team Asuka.
Precarious position here.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Michael, here he goes. And the slam.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Momentum is fully in the corner of The Miz now.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's in trouble.
Oh, right to the face.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
This battle's not over yet.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Look at that. Oh, goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh. Digging deep for a kick out.
Just needs to do more damage.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my.
All but over.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now, but come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
Miz is in trouble.
Caught off guard.
The Miz is just one step behind there, guys.
Miz is in trouble.
Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg. Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Too quick for him there. Down goes the referee.
There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. What a strike.
What does The Miz have to do at this point to stay in this match? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Going for the big one.
such vicious strikes.
What a comeback. He wants it one more time. Oh, what a combo!
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
This is, oh man! Ouch.
That's how you put an exclamation.
He's got him down. Is this it? 3.
What a way to win a singles match.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, Leo.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
I'm sorry. I will say that.